Does that make sense, you fucking loony fruitcake? And you know what, Gary? You are a fucking hypocrite.
Yeah, well, you're a sissy.
You know why? Because when you filed a lawsuit against Jones-R and everyone else of the defendants, you stated that we had broken local Texas law. So, of course, when the local laws work to your advantage, then yeah, let's use them. But when the local laws say that the fucking fruitcake from New Jersey has to come down to Texas, suddenly there's no justice.
Yeah, whatever. Like I said, the libel law gets complicated in the internet era. That's what has to be resolved. But the point is the two of the plaintiffs, named the plaintiffs, oh no, defendants, sorry, always doing that, live in fucking Texas, dickhead.
You fucking liar. You're a fucking liar, you bitch. And
you bitch. You bitch. You're funny when you're hysterical.
Don't even tell me that that's not true, because I'll fucking bring out the lawsuit. I don't care. You know what? I don't give a shit if the...
Yeah, we know you don't give a shit, but you have no integrity as a human being. You just throw these words out. They don't mean anything to you. You're just playing a motherfucking game because your psychology is so motherfucking sick.
The entire world learns my fucking address. I'll pull the lawsuit out and I'll...
Oh, the whole world's gonna learn. You know what? You know how little I could care less. Jones even makes that accusation that I'm after your address. I'm gonna write your address on a piece of toilet paper and wipe my ass with it. What do I want with your fucking address, dickhead? Really? You want me to take a... Would you take the challenge? How about for $100,000 fucking dollars? I'll take a polygraph test saying I couldn't give a fuck where you live. I really couldn't. I couldn't give a motherfucking fuck having your fucking address. You know, really. I'm not one of you trolly assholes. I don't play those games. Go find where I have posted somebody's address. Go find anywhere in my fucking life I have ever sent a piece of spam to anybody or done anything malicious to any other fucking human, you dumb fucktard. God.
I'll show it to everyone else so that they can see just what a fucking liar you are and what a fucking hypocrite you really are. And you know why you have to pay $350? It's a system trying to stop...
Yeah, well, actually, it was only $255 a couple of years ago, so it is kind of depressing. It's gotten very expensive to get justice, and the justice you get sucks.
Frivolous, filing motherfuckers like you from filing and filing and filing shit just to see if one of them sticks. Of course, the system works now.
Yeah, right. And that's, you know, right. There's no evidence I've done any of this filing and filing and filing trying to get something. No, I've tried to get a fucking legal decision out of a judge's mouth. Okay, where they actually make a legal decision that has something to do with the case. That's all I've attempted to do in the 4 or 5 cases I've filed, is to get a legal fucking decision that defines what the fucking law is.
You're out of $350, and I couldn't be happier. You know?
Yeah, I couldn't be happier. You were crying like a little baby. I hope your family's going. I hope they all going broke with this here stock market crash and everything. Yeah, I'll laugh. I hope you get cancer. I'll laugh.
Why? You want to know how much money Jones-R invested in your lawsuit? $0. How much money did the Cindy invest in your lawsuit? $0.
And that's the way it should be. Okay, yes, I'm accusing them. I have to prosecute the case, but obviously I have to have a fair umpire to be able to prosecute the case.
How much money did BCJ99 invest in your lawsuit? $0. How much money did I spend in your lawsuit? $0. What about...
Yeah, but if we add up how much time you've wasted making fucktarded videos, okay, we could come up with some amount of money. Like, you know, how much is your time worth, right? You've wasted plenty of time, obviously. You're not psychoanalyzing any baboons or whatever they let you treat. It's kind of frightening. They let you near any patients anytime soon.
Gary in Mendham, $350. Of course, you can still file an appeal, even if it costs you more than $400. Please file an appeal.
Yeah, I will. It doesn't matter to me. Look, it costs $3,000. I'll pay it. Okay, because it's a matter of principle, and you highlight why the principle's important.
Go ahead, dude. I know you can do it. File an appeal. Go ahead. And also, go ahead. Do everyone a favor and file that lawsuit against Washington, D.C. because you cannot enforce your DMCA rights, because you cannot go to Texas where you file your lawsuits because...
Yeah, no, because that's not why. You see, the reason why is it's because anybody had to do that. If that was the legal procedure, if that's what the DMC intended, if that's what the Congress intended when it passed the DMCA, that people would have to travel across the fucking country, all right, to abide with idiotic court rules that some fucktarded idiotic magistrate judge decides are applicable, all right, and it would cost them thousands of dollars, they wouldn't have passed the fucking litigation. There's no expectation in the litigation that somebody would have to spend thousands of dollars to make a DMCA claim.
You don't understand the legal system and you know nothing about lawsuits because you lose every single lawsuit you've ever...
Yeah, that's the proof, right? If you lose a lawsuit, it must be your fault because all the judges are honest men of integrity, right? Just like all the politicians who put them on the court, right? They're all honest men, aren't they? You never met a dishonest politician, right? You never saw or heard of a dishonest politician. No one's ever accused one of our great party kings, the icons of our political parties, of being lying ignoramuses. No one's ever come up with that kind of preposterous theory, have they? And so there'd be no reason to think that these people who lie through their teeth, these politicians, wouldn't put people on the court who are just despicable human beings, right? That's not possible. That's not a possible theory, right? Idiot.
Been to, please go ahead. File that lawsuit in Washington, D.C. or in New York. I'm sure that, a reporter will sniff it out. They love those lawsuits, and you can't lose it.
Yeah, well, they just had one that was really kind of imbecilic that was in the paper. It was just such a stupid case. Oh, yeah, they had a guy who paid his parking ticket in pennies, rolled pennies. And so that made the news, So, yeah.